Okay, chat. So to start out with, we'll be doing a nice, easy intro to YouTube rabbit holes. Because, you know, we always find those occasionally. I used to go on them a lot when I was younger, where you'd find one video, watch it, get recommended, get another one, watch it, and, so on and so forth. Before you knew it, you were 40 videos deep, and you'd spent the last 4 hours watching a content that you didn't think existed until just now. And recently, I've been looking over... this is my Twitch now. Recently, I've been looking over at my YouTube, and this isn't my main account. This is my YouTube account that I post my stuff to, but this is the account I end up watching a lot of stuff on because I have to upload stuff to it. And it's looking a lot like this. You got your Ludwig, you got some anime edits, Collins Muir, Mini Minter, you got these sort of guys, the internet spheres that I've kind of been watching recently because of doing Twitch and YouTube. And honestly, I'm tired of it. I want to see something new. This new thing that I discovered recently, I kind of discovered it by accident, where I took the link and then I copied and pasted it into the YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts bar, like so. There. That's the link to a Shorts that I was watching the other day that I wanted to save. And when you enter it, something very interesting happens. Like, I still get a video recommended by Michael, but then here's a shot on iPhone meme, webcam video, and no more results. And what the heck is going on? What I want to look for is see how much of a rabbit hole we can get on using these shorts links copied into the search URL. Never mind. Because honestly, right now, this is still too similar to what I actually watch. Memes, shot on iPhone memes, webcam video. But the plan of this, chat, is to eventually get it to a point where my YouTube recommended, right here, all this stuff, doesn't look like anything like this. So I'm going to be copying and pasting links until I get somewhere I was not expecting. This one might send me to the video. Yeah, it does. Interesting. Maybe I was too late. Maybe it was fixed. Maybe YouTube fixed the problem. Because I tried this a few weeks ago, where I copied the link and put it into the search. So like here I have it's a video of a Russian ejecting from a plane and it crashing. And that's the URL link. So, normally you just click on the link, it would send you to here. But if you put it into the search bar, it actually sends you to the video. But a few weeks ago, it did not do that when I looked up videos. Or at least, I specifically found it with shorts. So I think YouTube may have fixed it. So, with that, I set out for the next 40 minutes of my life to figure out into just copy and paste texts, hyperlinks into the YouTube search algorithm to maybe hopefully figure out a new rhythm for me to get hooked and to find a new YouTube rabbit hole. And while it didn't exactly work how I wanted it to, I did discover something that I found very interesting and I thought very helpful. Every day I can learn about new musical instruments, just see how the different cultures and societies that we've just grown through, how we've created our different ways of expressing music. So wild. And now we kind of have it's more civilized because of the internet. We have EDM, funk, hardcore metal, and all that stuff, but it's all getting like digitalized. But you can still see the patterns and the waves that were made by these instruments. Dude, isn't that just wild to think about? That while we're all, for the most part, the internet has encompassed the whole world, there are still these instruments that have lived for generations and generations in smaller cultural subsets and have just been blown to now where I can find out what this thing is. 20 years ago, I probably never would have met or even heard about this unless I went out and traveled the world. I mean, I still want to travel the world, but like I don't need to just travel the world to find new things. I can find new things here online. Isn't that just beautiful? Chat, isn't that so amazing? So, after spending a few minutes looking up and around the Kalimba edit. I spent like another 10-15 minutes just looking up that thing, trying to see what all it is and just how cool it is. It's a cool, very, very cool instrument. We watched a bunch of different songs. Go check out the VOD. Soft plug. But then I went back and tried a different method of just editing the YouTube URLs, putting them into the search engine, and then going from there. Varying results. Rambo. It's just a really tough process, man. It just really is. Like, the YouTube algorithm learns from you reading, watching, and then from there it takes that information to then go find new stuff that is like this but may have some new in it. So trying to just find new stuff based off of search results, unless you actively are searching up something, it's not going to just show random things. It's a pain in the butt, but I'll show another example of it. So right now. All in all, though, it came to my realization that I cannot fight it. But all the same, that does not mean my efforts were in vain. For in this, I discovered very simply that look up something new. Go to Wikipedia. Do a Wikipedia speedrun or something like that. See if you find anything new or interesting going on that you think would be entertaining to you. And then from there, Google it on YouTube. See something. Anything. Listen to some friends, some elders. Listen to people around you. See what they have to show you. YouTube algorithm isn't going to give you anything new because it wants it to stay as long as possible. You have to make that active change. That's what I learned out of this. It's a pain in the butt, but if you want to watch new stuff, you got to find new stuff. I mean, unless there's that there is still a very rare possibility that the YouTube algorithm does find stuff that is exactly what you want, but let's be real. They want you watching the click and bait stuff.